Right, hello everybody. Every man likes to give his opinion about how to put the world to right, and this is my opinion. To me, we live in a very, very strange world. Mankind is supposed to have the intelligence to put men on the moon, invent very clever things like computers and motor cars and airplanes and all the wonders of modern technology, but we are totally incapable of solving problems like crime and warfare and genocide and widespread poverty. In fact, we are totally incapable of solving the real problems of suffering. And thinkers throughout the centuries have put their minds to why this is so and have come up with various solutions. Certainly, all the religions of the world are part of these solutions, and we have different political philosophies of how to put the world to right, and what is common with all of them, they have all basically failed, which is a bit of a bummer. So why are we totally incapable of solving basic problems like crime and violence and poverty? Well, if we look at the animal world, we find that all male animals have a very competitive and aggressive and even violent nature. Animals like stags and bulls and rams and lions all fight each other for dominance and for access to females. And we find the human male is not much different. It's quite natural for men to think in terms of solving problems through violence, and this is why you have wars. If two countries disagree with each other, then the disagreement is settled through a war, and the very fact that millions, thousands, if not millions of people die in these wars is just seen as being a part of what life is about. It's not. And this is how life is, how we live our lives. But so the problem is not our brains, it's a problem of our instincts and our emotions. So if we take this, then obviously we don't have a bogeyman chance, and war and conflict and violence and poverty will always be with us. But there's one solution that hasn't been tried and is not even discussed, and that is matriarchy. We know men cannot rule the world. Men are incapable of actually solving the problems of warfare and violence and poverty. But we never give women a chance. Women have an entirely different type of instinct. Women have a maternal instinct, and we can see this in the animal world where, again, that every animal, for its survival, needs the protective and nurturing care of his mother. No animal could possibly survive without this. And the human male, this human being, this is even more true, because the human being, when it's born, is totally helpless for the first few years of its life. So therefore, without the nurturing care of its mother, no human being could possibly survive. And therefore, if women were to be in all positions of power, then basically they would have a very different attitude towards the whole aspects of rule. They wouldn't be interested in solving differences in countries through warfare. Their whole focus would be on looking after and caring for children. So therefore, instead of actually putting all the resources of a country and inventing bigger and better weapons and what men do, the whole resource would be on the caring of children. And in the process, they would actually help to overcome things like poverty and crime, because crime and poverty are caused by by the fact that we live in a winner and loser society, where the winners get everything and the losers get nothing, which is brought on by the competitive instincts of men. If we want to live in a compassionate and caring world, then basically we have to have compassionate and caring people ruling our world. And the only people who are capable of doing this are women. Not all women, mind you. I mean, there's women like Margaret Thatcher, who was a very macho leader. But if we're willing to vote into power very feminine women, with actually nurturing and caring instincts within them, then these will actually create a far better world for us all.